Ever since I released my short Intermission, a lot of the comments and questions that I've got along the way, especially after people found out that I made it on an iPhone, is how did you do it? Tell me more. Intermission is a short film that I came up with probably about a year ago. I thought of this idea of a traveler in the future being stuck on a planet that he wasn't supposed to be on, and everybody else was on the planet right there in the sky, and he couldn't get to it. As I started kind of cultivating the idea, I knew my limitations because I didn't have $1 million to spend to do something like this. So I started just really stripping it down to its bare necessities, the most simple idea that I could come forward with. That's when I thought of the idea of it being a teleportation system, because I wasn't going to be able to have a spaceship and having somebody be able to create that in CG. I just didn't think it was going to be possible. So I decided to just do a teleportation as an idea. Why the iPhone? Well, it's because I had it in my pocket and it was easy to shoot. And I had learned about this app called FiLMiC Pro, and I'd seen a lot of tutorial videos on how that app worked, and it really looked like it took your iPhone. I'm using the iPhone 8 Plus. Took the camera on the iPhone and really amped everything up. So I highly recommend, if you want to do something like this, download the app FiLMiC Pro. And then there's an expansion pack that gets you a lot more of the color tools that you'll need while you're shooting. But it's amazing because it really helps you finally control the app on the camera to shoot 4K footage, which is what I shot Intermission in. And so if you can watch Intermission on your 4K TV on YouTube, I highly recommend it because it does look awesome. But I primarily chose the iPhone. I had spent the past 7-8 years part of a production company, a comedy production company called Good Cops Entertainment. And we had made a lot of shows together. We made Good Cops Season 1 and 2, Tumbleweed Season 1, and a film that's now on Amazon Prime you can go watch called I Had a Bloody Good Time at House Harker. So when I thought of the idea to make this project, I knew that I wouldn't have money, and also getting the entire team together to create this wouldn't be easy. Everybody's busy, everybody's got a lot to do, and doing my little passion project might be a challenge for everybody to clear their schedules. So that's when I, in passing, talked to my friends John Walker and Jason Adams, and I was hanging out with them separately, and I told them about the initial idea, and just both said to me, let's go, let's make it happen. So that gave me the idea, all right, let's grab my iPhone, let's go camping for a weekend, and let's just go shoot this thing, One of the things that I invested in past FiLMiC Pro was I invested in the Zhiyun Smooth Q. And it is a iPhone, actually, I think any mobile device stabilizer, camera gimbal stabilizer. And you put your iPhone in it, and as you turn on the motor, as you walk, it keeps the camera really stable. It looks like you're filming on a dolly track as you're walking, at least close to it. You're not capturing the footfalls. That's really how in Intermission we captured me walking. John would be following backwards like this, taking steps, holding it with the smooth cue to capture my character slowly walking through the desert. It's, not a perfect device. Sometimes the motor has a mind of its own and just decides to start moving a certain way in the middle of the shot. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely a affordable and easy way for you to stabilize your shot.